will come one day. Don't worry, you're gonna be happy. Keep fighting today. That smile will come one day. Keep it. Keep yourself in control. Keep it. Keep your eyes open. Keep it. Keep yourself in control. I said keep it. Keep your eyes open. This is gotta listen. You better hear it. This is gotta listen. You have to listen. That smile will come. That smile will come. There is a long way to go. There is a long journey. There is a long way to go. There is a long journey. This life is ups and downs. There is a long journey. There is a long journey.
Afternoon baseball now from the Juice Box, Minute Maid Park in Houston. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Houston Astros. George Springer the next to hit, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off for the Blue Jays, the center fielder, number 4.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And the first pitch of the afternoon misses for ball 1. And that's how we get things underway here in the Space City. The 1-0 home. We'll be in the 80s later this afternoon, but for now 79 degrees at first pitch. Now the 1-1 pitch.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
And that's the first out. Next to bat for Toronto, Marcus Semien. First pitch of the AB now. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Drilled on the ground to short, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Stepping in now, Bo Bichette. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Pulls this one in the air out to left. There to pull it in is Brantley, and there are two gone now. Stepping in for the Jays, Teoscar Hernandez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Skied into straightaway right. On the run is Tucker. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Striding in is Jose Altuve. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Jose Altuve.
And the pitch. And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone. No one on with one down. And that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder, Michael Brantley. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. Sent on the ground out to second. And very quickly there, they're two gone to start the inning. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. In there for strike one. Two out, nobody on. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Not much you could do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Second inning set to go, and standing in the outfielder, Lourdes Gurriel. First pitch on the way. McCullers is kind of an interesting guy when you dig into his starting pitching tendencies. As starters go, he does a nice job of limiting base hits, but what's proven to give him trouble at times is the walk. He tends to issue a lot of free passes, more than you'd like to see.
That's an interesting note, Matty B. I think one of the things that he doesn't give himself enough credit for, when he falls behind in the count, 2-1, 3-1, he's the kind of guy that's just not going to lay one in there and let you whack it. He'd rather start with a fresh count to a new batter. So I wouldn't look at that as a negative. He just isn't the kind of guy that's real aggressive when he falls behind in the count.
Standing in now, Corey Dickerson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Fly ball right down the line in left. Brantley is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number two. Next, it'll be Santiago Espinal. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Tucker gets under it and makes the... So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Yordan Alvarez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Yordan Alvarez.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. So bases are empty with one gone.
Not
And the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now at the plate is Kyle Tucker, trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Bullet back up the middle. That gets down and the inning continues. He's through first and hustling for second. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, and it's grounded just foul down the line. Trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Lifetime numbers against Robbie Ray. He's 1 for 4. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Chas McCormick would be next if they can keep this inning alive. That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike. Here's the payoff pitch. He loses him on ball 4. So stepping in is Chas McCormick. The potential tying run for him at third base, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. And another foul ball.
Can we be honest here? That was a terrible pitch. That was right over the heart of the plate.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire. Here's George Springer, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Leading off for Toronto. The
first pitch coming. Here it is.
George Springer.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. A ball that's carrying. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. Into the box now, Marcus Semien. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Next to stand in is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And their runners at the corners now. This will come up empty that time on a sinker at strike 1.
Little traffic on the base paths right here, but one pitch away from getting a double play and getting right back into control.
A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account.
And this is going to dunk in out there, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. To the plate now, Bo Bichette. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Semien over at second. Guerrero at first with no outs. Behind 0-2 now. And this one's in the dirt. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. This one's down to third. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. Liner in there for a base hit. He'll come home with it. And the run will come across to score from second, and they open it up to 4-0 now. And it's in time as he. In now, Lourdes Gurriel, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. And he falls behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. 2 down with a runner at first, and that'll bring in Danny Jansen. hit high and deep out there to left center field. Brantley going back, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Now batting, the designated
Christian Javier is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. At the plate now, Corey Dickerson, high in the air out to center field.
Christian Javier.
McCormick is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So now to the plate, Martin Maldonado. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a leadoff base hit out of the 9th spot, and that sets the top of the order up nicely here to start the inning. Up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve.
Second baseman, Jose.
There's one.
Altuve.
On to first, and they get them both. So base is empty now after the double play. And that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Michael Brantley. He swings and grounds it to short. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman.
Alex Bregman.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. Now it'll be Santiago Espinal. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. As he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike one.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, George Springer. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Strike one to start the at-bat. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. George Springer is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Marcus Semien is in for the third time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. And now a pitch on the way.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. And he fouls this one off.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up Yordan Alvarez.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job one at bat at a time.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And the Astros get something started right away. It's a leadoff double.
The batter, number 1.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. That's in there. Base hit. Alvarez rounds the corner and is headed home. He'll score easily, and they're on the board. It's 6-1, and he's able to get back in there at first safely. Into the box, Kyle Tucker, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Tucker a native Floridian. He was selected in the first round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
So here's Yuli Gurriel. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And that's going to get the job done. It's a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. Standing in now, Chas McCormick. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the stretch. Hit hard up the middle. Taken in by Semien. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
The catcher.
And now in the box, Martin Maldonado. A base hit in his first trip as he lifts it in the air to right field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and next will be the imposing power bat, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner. And again, he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3. Stepping in now, Bo Bichette. Rounded weakly down the line toward third. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. So a runner on second with 1 down now. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. 2 out, runner in scoring position at second. And that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Up next is Danny Jansen, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Count even now at 1-1. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
And Brantley will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, it'll be Jose Altuve, and they could use a spark from him here.
The second baseman.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Bullet back up the middle. Springer is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Now 1 down with the bases empty, and Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing up. I know it looked like it was way off the plate. Good job not swinging at it. Sent
in the air out to straightaway center. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. So 2 out, nobody on. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. First pitch on its way. He pops it up. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach. A foul ball. 0-1 count and the pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Semien's there. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and digging in is the
the designated hitter, Corey Dickerson. Your
Ryan
attention,
Stanek
please.
takes over to start
Now
the 6th inning on the mound. From the stretch.
Number 45.
Popped him up.
Stanek.
Shading to his right. One away. Next, here is Santiago Espinal. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. Now the first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. So the next to bat will be George Springer. In his career against this pitcher, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. No balls and a strike to count. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there.
A swing and a miss. That. Now the Astros designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. First delivery to him.
Number 1. Shortstop, Carlos.
In there, a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
The right
Plate
fielder,
now,
number
Kyle
30.
Tucker. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. Into the box now, Yuli Gurriel as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Springer is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And the runner from third scores as they try to work their way back into this one. So next to bat will be Chas McCormick. First pitch of the AB now, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now. You want to get a little bit greedy. Ideally, it'd be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. That makes it 7-5 now.
Up next to the
In now, Martin Maldonado. As he'll take a look at ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runners are able to move up. But one's all they get as the run scores.
The batter.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Fly ball heading for the alley. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. The tying run is in to score from second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
The batter.
Here's Michael Brantley.
Michael.
As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he popped him up. Bichette's there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. And stepping in, Marcus Semien for his career in this matchup. He's 1 for 3. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning. So now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. That one's going to find the seats, strike 1. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
2-1.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Tucker looks up. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. Into the box, Bo Bichette.
The batter,
He swings and hits it foul off to the right.
Bichette. Your
Kendall
attention,
Graveman
please.
comes on now, and
Now
he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Number 31, Kendall Graveman.
Slow roller down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Again, another foul ball. Base is empty here with nobody out. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Digging in will be Lourdes Gurriel. Delivered an RBI single last time up.
Gurriel.
As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Runner goes for second. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. Swing and a little blooper to center. Correa onto the grass. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. And now here is Danny Jansen. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 1-0. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch in for strike 2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Maldonado corrals it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over.
For the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Last half of the 7th here, and set to go is the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
The third baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Bregman.
And that's in there, base hit.
The batter, number 44. Designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Kirby Yates takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Liner in there for a base hit. Here's Carlos Correa now.
Shortstop, Carlos.
Fielded cleanly to second for 1, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. At the plate now is Kyle Tucker, singled in his last at-bat. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit.
Now batting, first baseman.
At the plate now, Yuli Gurriel, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Gurriel behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
The set and the 1-2. This one's flared off to the right side. And that's going to fall. A base hit. The throw home. The tag. And he's safe. And this ball game is tied here in the 7th.
Up next to the Astros,
To the plate now, Chas McCormick, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Singled last time up. Hit hard back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Now
standing in
catcher,
now, Martin Maldonado. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. Ready with the 3-0. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The bat, the second baseman, Jose.
Waiting on it is Hernandez. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Ready to begin the 8th, and striding forward.
Leading off for Toronto, the designated hitter, Corey Dickerson.
Ryan Presley comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here.
Ryan
First offering. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Next up is Santiago Espinal, grounded out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. At the plate, George Springer, as he can't catch up on a fastball to letters, and it's strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And he misses with it, 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals down the third baseline. And this will get by him at third down the line. It's a fair ball. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
The batter number 10.
So now to the plate, Marcus Semien. Here's a pop-up now. Gurriel is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready to take his hacks again, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. blasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver, here comes the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1.
Boy, this guy comes out of the pen. He loves coming in spots like this. Tight situations. This is exact.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Michael Brantley. Number 58 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. Now here's the first offering. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Therefore it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. And now Alex Bregman. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Hit the other way out toward right field. Waiting on it is Hernandez, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Next will be the designated hitter, Jordan Alvarez. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
Now back.
In now, Carlos Correa. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Here's the 2-1. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad. Not good.
Out out of the stretch. The 3-2 home. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Stepping up is Kyle Tucker. Singled homer run in his last time up. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
2-1 now.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Alvarez at second. Correa at first. 2 out in the inning. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here. So whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now.
The first baseman,
Yuli Gurriel, is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Into center field, line drive base hit. 1 run is scored. The relay, throw into third will not be in time, and it's a 2-run double.
Up next to the outfield, the center field,
Jordan Romano trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Into the box, Chas McCormick. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
I understand wanting to be aggressive.
But we'll have to press pause as that. All set to start the 9th in this one. And into bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
The Blue Jays find themselves losing in the late innings. What are your thoughts on this one, guys?
Yeah, Matty B, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Tucker is there to put it away for route number 1. Next to hit is Teoscar Hernandez. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. To the plate now, Lourdes Gurriel. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. A ball and a strike. 1 out and a runner on second base. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Now, this is a perfect example of why this manager feels so confident going to this beast in the 9th right here. He is throwing absolute thunder right here, pumped up, and looks the part.
And he is in there. Last chance here, and stepping in is Danny Jansen. Though they might pitch around him here with a couple of bases empty as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. And he delivers with 2 outs in the 9th. It's a base hit. Scoring is the runner from third, and that'll cut the lead.
Now batting, designated hitter, Corey Dickerson.
Into the box now, Corey Dickerson, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Phil
Your attention,
Maton
please.
gets the call here as
Now
he'll
pitching
try and
for
look
the
for
Astros.
1 out to finish this
Number
thing off.
88.
The 1-0
Phil
home. And this ball's
Maton.
in the air to left field, and this should do it. Brantley is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Wow, that was a fun one to watch. A great game for guys with the sticks, but for pitchers, not so much. A classic slugfest, and they walk away on top in the end.
11-10 is the end of the line in this score. The Astros posted 11 runs on the scoreboard when it was all said.